Okay, go.
All right. So as I was saying, at the end of the first trilogy that came out, but the second one that happened chronologically, when Luke uh, basically beats Vader and the Chancellor, who was actually the Emperor. I never made that clarification. Everyone lived in peace. Uh, Han Solo was a hero. Um, Luke was Luke was the Jedi who returned, and he beat the Empire. Leia became a person of power, probably. And the next movie that came out was The Force Awakens, and that was like a billion years in the future. I actually don't know how many. And the thing is, it starts with this new organization of bad guys called the New Order, which is basically trying to revive the Empire.
Okay.
The the guy who is one of the bigger uh, figures in that organization is Kylo Ren, uh, who's just like really cool, that has like a sword that like just goes like this, and then it's like a cross.
What?
It's like a. I'll just show you pictures of it later, but it's a cool sword.
Okay, he has a cool sword.
And once again, there's a resistance movement. However, one of the soldiers for the okay, so the bad guys are called the New Order, and we're just gonna call the good guys the Resistance. The new one of the soldiers of the New Order, had, who was working for the bad guys, his friend died in one of the gunfights, so he kind of like didn't want to take a life or didn't want to be evil or something like that. So he kind of became good. And basically, like he captures a pilot, but they capture a pilot, but the pilot tries to escape, and then the soldier, instead of like turning him in or whatever, I think he helps him escape or whatever, and then they like escape together, and then they land on this like desert planet where they meet this girl called Ray, and Ray is like they're trying to contact the resistance because they have like the plans to like they have like the plans to like something important, I think. And uh and the soldier, oh, and the pilot is presumed dead after the crash. Sure, and the soldier is like, yeah, like he convinces the girl called Ray to meet the resistance, and he pretends that he was a member of the resistance all along when he was actually part of the bad guys.
Okay.
Do you follow up until that part?
So, sword. No.
Okay. There's a bad guy that's trying to not be a bad guy, so he's trying to join the resistance, and he employs the
Like,
help of a
actually, he wants to, or he's like a spy?
no, he actually wants to.
Oh.
He's actually good, and he gets the help of this girl to escape from um, this desert planet, which he landed in, and they're basically on their way to meet the resistance. When they try to escape, well, when they escape, they use this like abandoned ship called the Millennium Falcon, and as it turns out, the Millennium Falcon was the old ship, which was super popular, like in the previous films, because it belonged to Han Solo, which
Who's
was
now
the
dead?
what?
Who's now dead?
Who had disappeared since.
Is everyone else dead? What about Luke?
I'm gonna get to that.
What about Leia?
I'm gonna get to that.
Fine.
Oh, and remember, Han and Leia, they kind of got together and had a kid.
Okay, who's her kid?
I'll get to that.
Oh my god.
Uh, anyways, and during their travels, Han and Chewie, who was his like sidekick, who's like this like ball of fur, they get into the ship, and they agree to help the two protagonists, which are the soldier and Ray. And this was a huge reveal because it's like, oh, they're back, and they'd been like, and you said that you would ask what they had been doing for the past like 40 years or so. They had been like smugglers. They returned to their old lifestyle of smuggling.
Who? Wait, who?
Han.
He's a smuggler? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he used to be a smuggler. Then he became like a hero because of the all older movies, and then he went back to being a smuggler. And then he shows up because he realized that the characters from this movie were using their ship, so he boarded the ship.
Okay.
And then he agreed to help them. And then at some point, Ray realizes that she has some potential as a Jedi because she grabs Luke's sword and for whatever reason she gets like visions or whatever.
Okay.
One of the other things that is revealed is that Luke has been missing this entire time. He kind of just disappeared since the events of the.
Everybody just fucking disappears.
Yeah, the only one who hasn't disappeared was Leia, who was still part of the Resistance. That's what she was up to.
Okay.
Anyways, so they have the
Leia just let her like husband disappear like that.
I don't know if they actually got married, but
Okay, they broke up.
they had a falling out.
Okay.
They realized that those like back in the start, I told you that they had like the soldier guy had found these plans that were important to the Resistance. Basically, the plans that he delivered to the Resistance revealed that there was a new Death Star super weapon that could destroy planets, like once again. So they had to like go there. So they had to go there and they had to find Luke. That was on the side, but they also had to go there and destroy the super weapon. So they go there, and
where did they find Luke?
What?
Where did they find Luke?
Oh, they don't find him. They're like finding him is a thing on the side that they should also do for some reason, because the Jedi are all gone or something, and Luke is the last known Jedi.
Okay.
The other thing, so they go to that planet, like that death planet or whatever, that is actually a weapon, and Han finally confronts Kylo Ren, who is like the new Darth Vader. And as it turns out, Kylo Ren is Han and Leia's son.
Okay.
Who wants to follow the example of his grandfather, Darth Vader.
He's evil.
He's evil, yeah. He works for the First Order.
Okay.
And basically, like Han is almost like turns him to the good side by like just convincing him to like just come back home with him and his mother. But at the very last second, like Kylo like just kills Han.
Oh, he kills his own father?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's harsh.
So Han dies, and but they are successful. Like the other two, like the soldier and Rey, are successful in like planting the bombs in the base. And as they're blowing things up, Kylo confronts Rey, and Rey already had some like Jedi lightsaber training, and she had Luke's lightsaber. So they fight, and Rey is actually able to beat Kylo, but she doesn't kill him because like the planet is blowing apart and they have to escape. So they escape. Han unfortunately dies, but they blow up the super weapon, and I just remembered the plans that they were like that were super important. I don't know if they actually revealed the existence of the Death Star, or they found out about it through some other way. But like the real point, like the real significance of the plans was the fact that they revealed the location in which Luke was hiding.
Okay. Where's
So with
Luke?
those So with those plans, Rey goes to find Luke, and she finds him, and she hands him his lightsaber, and that's where the movie ends.
So this one's just a continuation.
So yeah, so this one's gonna be it's probably gonna pick up where that last scene where Rey is just handing Luke his sword like finishes.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I probably like missed so much stuff, but it's been like 3 years or 2 years.
I don't know. I don't watch them. Anyways.
But, so
say goodbye to our viewers.
God, if anyone sees this, they're probably gonna be like, "What are you doing? You forgot this and that." But I guess my memory's pretty shit, and
don't worry, everyone. I'm gonna go read the wiki summary before I watch the next movie.
No, you should just take my word for it. It will make things funnier, probably.
I'm gonna be like, babe, who's this? What's happening? Why are they doing this?
And I'm like, ooh, I forgot to mention this and that. But, there's also like a new emperor bad guy who's called Snoke, and nothing is Snoke.
Snoke?
Like snake? Yeah.
But Snoke? That sounds so dumb!
What?
That sounds so dumb!
Snoke?
Yeah!
Yeah, I guess. Like, no one really knows what his deal is. Like,
how can anyone take him seriously?
Is he called Snoke? Oh crap. No, I'm like... No, he is called Snoke. Supreme Leader Snoke.
Oh my god, what a dumb name!
So disrespectful of this thing. I don't know what he is. He's not a human. He's like something.
Snoke.
Oh no, he's a humanoid alien. Anyways, like the thing is, he's like the big, like he's like the head honcho of the First Order, but nothing much is revealed of him apart from the fact that he's just evil and is like and gives orders to Kylo.
And has a dumb name.
Yeah. Oh, and Kylo's real name is Ben, I think. Ben? Wait, oh crap.
Just Ben? That's so boring.
Oh, it's a reference to... Oh, it's a reference to... Okay, so Obi-Wan Kenobi, when he was like hiding and he was like Luke's master, like mentor, sorry. Not master. Yeah, that sounded a little bit. But Ben, but Obi-Wan, when he was like hiding his identity, he adopted the alias of Ben Kenobi. So he changed his first name, but he didn't change his last name.
Great.
But he was known as Old Man Ben, so you know.
Okay.
Whatever. So Kylo Ren is called his real name is Ben Solo, because they named him Ben after Obi-Wan's alias.
Okay.
Crap. Whatever. Anyways, that's it.
Okay. Say goodbye.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.